Hey there everybody, Chris Ayers here. I just wanted to thank everybody for all of the love and outpouring Twitter messages, Facebook messages, prayers and thoughts and good vibes, all of that you sent me. And when we did the first fundraiser, the outpouring that you all showed really helped make my financial life easier. These trips to the hospital are really expensive. And unfortunately we're looking at having to do another fundraiser. They refer to transplants as the $1 million surgery for a very good reason. The process of getting a transplant is a long and slow one. The medicines are super expensive. The trips to the hospital are numerous, up to 3 or 4 times a week, some weeks. Sometimes for as simple as lab work. Sometimes you go in for a process that's very, very close to a surgery, at least once a month. So the bills are really starting to get higher and higher, and unfortunately, because I'm not able to work right now, the funds are getting lower and lower. So I'm excited to say that 2 conventions that I love very much are working together to help fundraise, and I know several others have said they're going to pitch in and help as well. But with that, talking about the transplant, I thought I would show you guys a little bit of what one of my days are like. I'm going to take you along with me to the hospital through a typical day of what I go through. Now, granted, I will not be able to take you into the actual labs or processes, testing that we do, because because of HIPAA, they don't allow you to videotape it. But you'll see me before and sometimes after a test or something like that. And this is kind of one of my days, so please enjoy. Hey there, we're here at the clinic. I just got my chart, or my itinerary for the day. In just a few minutes I'm going in for blood work, check all my blood levels and anti-rejection levels. Then I'm going in for pulmonary function tests, which includes arterial blood draw, a PFT test where you have to blow into a machine to test your lung function, and the dreaded 6-minute walk. Then after that, I've got either, I can't tell whether I think it's an X-ray, it's either an X-ray or a CT scan. And following that, I have a meeting with all my doctors where they will talk to me about the results of all the tests I've had today. And this is just today, and I will be back on Friday for another procedure. So that's it for now. Hey there, we are still back up at the transplant center. Just finished doing my EKG and all of my vitals, blood pressure, height, weight, all of that. We are currently waiting on my doctors. We will in a little while be called to a small waiting room, and my doctors, or at least one or more of my doctors, will come in along with my coordinator, and we'll talk about all the tests that have been done today and all the results of the blood work, and if my medicines are going to have to be changed. And you have to remember, since I've come out of the hospital, we've changed my anti-rejection medicines 6 times. 6 different variations. So it's a matter of tweaking it and getting it just right. And this team is really incredible, so I'm glad that we're doing it where we are. Hey, just got out of the clinic. I'm finally able to take my mask off. We were a little longer today than normal. One of the doctors wasn't there, so they had fewer doctors seeing the transplant patients. Moving ahead, my white blood cell counts are still low, not dangerously low, which is good. They said I'm still within the safe range. My Prograf levels, which is my anti-rejection medicine, have leveled out, which means they can now start my CellCept, which is the other anti-rejection medicine, which is stronger, to see how that's going to affect. They think that the white blood cell count is because I'm not taking the CellCept, and also because I'm due for another immunoglobulin replacement therapy in a couple of weeks, and that always helps raise. That's actually to help replace white blood cells. So, but they said that I'm looking good, that I'm stronger. I was able to. My PFT tests were all much better than they were last time. The doctors were very pleased, and I got to see one of my favorites today. So it was, all in all, it was a really good day. It's tiring, and I am worn out because it's a lot of walking, and that's one of the things these new lungs are trying to learn to do. But yeah, that's kind of my day today. So I hope you had fun. Bye-bye.